Viareggio 2025, ready for another almost mixed game. Here against we have Unicorn Butts against Le Bimbe di Chicas. Bimbe di Chicas mainly made up by Italian women FMPs plus Jack Polly against the Unicorn Butts. Unicorn Butts that are mixed nationality team. All with the same numbers, so don't expect me to call any names on the Unicorn Butts because they all have the same number on the back. So it would be impossible for me to call it. In the Bimbe di Chicas, we have Camille Bernier, daughter of Paul Bernier, the organizers of this amazing tournament, Burla 2025. And as I'm talking to organizer, I always have to thank the director, Ludovic Lolo, how we call him, our director in the background, Alessandro Fiorentino, working on the production too. Here, ready to give you the best entertainment possible. So, if you mind, because I do mind, help us help you follow Ultimate around the world and in Europe. Just click the subscribe button, the like, go to our Patreon, check our coffee fairs, and just pay us coffee and get the Ultimate you want. So Italian team getting ready to slay some unicorns, opposed to what you should do with unicorns. So first point, Italian team starting in offense. Looks like it's offense. And so Le Bimbe against the Unicorn. On the Unicorn team, there is a father and son situation playing. Father was here in 2002 at the first edition of Burla, and his son was 2 years old. And today, his son is, I would say, 20 something, and the father is here too, and they're playing together. So that's a full circle coming to a close. Pretty sick if you ask me. We have a Riza. In the Unicorn Butts, we have a Kayan Riza. So, lucky surname, the Riza, the Jizza, and the Unicorn Butts. Ready to play. Good swing by the Unicorn Butts, looking for an easy sideline pass. Nothing to do here because of a huge jumps by Lisa Rigoni, getting the disc back for Le Bimbe. Now Elena Perini with the disc, looking around for Bernier, kneeling down to be sure, extra sure of this catch. And now Chloe scoring easily for this Chicas. Point. Great defense. There was a unforced error on the sideline. The wind picked up and number 69 couldn't hold it. And now the kids of Chicas, if you want to translate the name, the bimbe, so the babies, the kids are waiting to pull again and get another break. So we're gonna see if there's any kind of leitmotiv in this tournament. Let's see. So the bimbe just braked, and so far every team that break the first point won. For those who are connecting just right now, let us also know what you think of this game in the comments on YouTube. We're following you. We're here for you to reply to your questions. And now Italy again with the disc. They managed to get it back again. Lisa Rigoni with the disc. Francesca Berna now faking the round, looking for a nice inside break to Chloe. Chloe for Sara. Silvia Bevagna. And Silvia Bevagna goes for the easy score then after a quick give and go. So the disco polo asset line, Chloe, Silvia, Berna, it's looking sharp. They play together in disco polo in Bologna. So now 2-0 for Le Bimbe. Looking pretty sharp, this offense, pretty order. Ready to slay. Another point. Let's see if these little babies of Chicas babies, can get these things going against Unicorn.
Let's go Unicorn!
So out of bound pull from the bottom of the end zone though, not from the sidelines. Wind is still a big part of this afternoon. Coming from break, you can see that Chicas is a women team playing in the mixed division, because why not? Oh, no, unlucky. Too high and too soon, this around Flik, and now Camille going straight into the end zone for Zdrusha. That gets the one-hand grab inside of the end zone. Good layout to be sure. Silvia Bevagna was there cheering her up as Zdrusha scores the 3-0 for Chicas babies. Le Bimbe di Chicas. Bimbe di Chicas looking ready, looking sharp. I mean, they had 2 games already in the mixed division to wake themselves up, to understand that it's not a normal weekend, quote unquote normal, obviously. And now they're facing another challenge to get to this final. I heard this kind of a selection of the Italian girls. It's wants to take it all here this weekend in Viareggio. So let's see if they will be able to understand how to play even in a non-women division. Unlucky first throw, lay out, but couldn't quite get it. And now another opportunity for Italy for the Italian team to score. Francesca Berna looking for the swing, and now an easy score for the always free Lisa Rigoni, and the assist was made by Gianna Arcangeli, that with a lot of confidence just took the dump. Saw the Lisa, sorry, was there in the end zone. It was like, let's just do it. Let's just rip it to Lisa. She's gonna think of the rest, and she did. She delivered. So Bimbe di Chicas are delivering, are giving their best. They're here to give it all. They're here to push and to be ready for any beach tournament that will be in the near future. So again, you can see that unicorn bots are trying to sharpen their horns, if you can call it a horn. Let me know in the chat, in the YouTube chat, how do you call the horn of a unicorn? And now it's out of bounds, straight out of bounds, first pass, out of bound pass. It's kind of frustrating for the unicorns, and could it be frustrating for also the D line of Chicas? No foul call, good defense, and Unicorn have the opportunity to go 1 for 1 in this game, and they do. They take out the donut from the scoring panel, and now it's 4-1. So, donut is out of the way, 4-1. Nothing to worry about for unicorns. Just keep it cool, keep it collected, don't force it too much, and mostly don't throw it away at the first pass. Unicorn bots taking all their time to bowl it, and Bimbe di Chicas going there to pull it up. Francesca Berna pulling the disc up, giving to Arcangeli. Arcangeli straight to Bevagna. Bevagna to Temeroli. Temeroli again Arcangeli. Berna asking for the swing. Arcangeli couldn't quite get it, slipped through soapy hands. And now Unicorn bots have the chance to break and find a way, but another explosion. This is pretty explosive today. Now Tremoli trying to get the disc, big collisions. Bodies getting there. Somebody's calling foul. So Temerol is calling foul. Chipa is trying to talk it out, understand what's happening. It was indeed true that Bevagna was running towards the disc, and I think that Chipa got almost squeezed. Yeah. Hard to tell that this was a defensive foul, I think. I mean, Temeroli for sure felt the hit, but I think she was running into the defender, so that should have been a turnover. So, disc back to the Bimbe di Chicas after a first turn. It was the first not clean O for the Bimbe di Chicas. Now reset, Berna to Temeroli. Temeroli to Berna again. Threading the needle. And oh! Juking everyone out. Arcangeli. And Berna lowering the knee and threading the needle. So, Bimbe di Chicas are ready to slay. Ready to slay, ready to get tanned because the sun is up high here after a couple of games of cloudy. Now we're grooving with the wind, the saltiness of the air, the sea close by. And the fun of Ultimate. So Unicorn squaring up all their 69 players, and here we have Arcangeli, Bevagna, Bernier, Chloe, and Perini for the Bimbe di Chicas. Now Chloe guarding the disc for some flick, not for some, almost a flat mark. Now it's backhand first, and too easy. Didn't look like a really hard force, and that for sure helped Unicorn bots to just go along the sideline, just go where they let us go, and it was right into the end zone. So 5-2 for Le Bimbe di Chicas. Unicorn bots having a tough way with for them for this game. We're back here with a out of bound pull. Seems like no day of the day. Just Cabana picking up the disc and walking up the line. Bevagna completely free, had to kneel down to get this disc. Again, the Pochi defense really not working against this Chicas team. Zrusha sending it on for Arcangeli, so get excited when Italians are playing. Now Bevagna again, being one of the main gear of this offense at this point and throughout the all other points. Now Berna again with the flick. Infallible flick, or infallibile, if the word doesn't exist in English, sorry. A lethal flick, let's say a lethal flick for Francesca Berna, that's already teared up the Unicorn Bots defense a couple of times early in this game. 6-2 for Bimbe di Chicas. the bimbe di Chicas pulling. Nice pull. Oh, if you want to make Chopper happy, just do a good pull. Now, Unicorn Bots handling with 3 MMPs, putting the 2 FMPs up in the cutter position. And now Unicorn Bots trying to get this, but it's a terrible throw. Living from a knee height and landing on a turf height. So sand height. So straight turnover for Unicorn Bots. And now let's see if the bimbe di Chicas can. Oh, Bevania, she's on fire. Oh, Perini again. Nice give and go between Bevania and Perini to gain some meters. Now good swing for Rigoni. Italian girls looking really sharp. There's a down call. Let's see from the replay if we can get this straight. Looks like Chloe is skipping it, and the call is resumed. Oof, tough to say from this replay. Now Chloe is swinging it back to Bevania, but it's out of bounds. And as we say, San Giovanni rivela gli inganni, so probably this was indeed down. And that was just a matter of destiny. So Camille Bernier got in the disc, and Unicorn Bots swinging it up the line. The Italian, French, German player of Unicorn Bots. 69. Speaks like 4 languages, but throws non-language throws because nobody can read them. Yeah, it's saying no with his hand, crossing them, going out of the pitch. And yeah, he's saying right now, I'm not going to play anymore. I can't say this is the right attitude, but for sure he needs to warm up his hand because the throw so far has been ununderstandable. Here we see bimbe di Chicas, Bevania tearing up this Unicorn Bots defense, shredding them up and down, left and right. Really an important key gear of this O-line, bimbe di Chicas O-line. Great pull, great catch. Just got better from the middle of the field. Looking deep, looking for a reset. Nobody there, but Chloe gets free in the break side. Now Zdrusha is trying to get ready, but it's a reset for Perna again for Chloe. Chloe behind throw that gets picked up by the wind. Now Chloe couldn't just get in the hand, and now another mistake from Chipa, and Zdrusha right alone, no marking, just dishing it to Temeroli for the easy score of the bimbe di Chicas. So 7-3 for the bimbe di Chicas. The game is going pretty well. Tension is not that high, intensity is high, but there's no tension between the two teams. You're here chilling on the beach of Viareggio for this first day of Burla 2025. So the bimbe di Chicas aiming down their opponents on the opposite end of the pitch, deciding who to guard and who not to. Big pull, looking out of bounds, and it is out of bounds. So, out of bound, walking up to the brick, number 69 from Unicorn Butts. Dishing a dump, then back to the center of the pitch, getting up, high difference making an important factor in this catch, and now Unicorn Butts managed to make these things harder than it looked. It was a nice layout, second chance catch. Was it in? Was it not? You can see people talking. So here is the missed catch. Yeah. From here, from the replay, it looks definitely OB. But you know, that's the beauty of Ultimate. People talking it out, player talking it out, deciding. From my perspective, it looked like it was way too close to the sideline to land inbound, and I was right. Disc is turned over. Bimbe di Chicas with the disc in their hand. Arcangeli going to pick it up. Bernier going for the reset. There's a crazy throw by Arcangeli for Bernier. That was a high stall out count. Now Bernier swinging it. Rigoni. Be sure, two hands, layout catch. Again, Arcangeli, main ender in this D and O line team. Now girls are getting free. Perini again, but it's too saucy, too spicy. And the Bimbe, they cannot score. And now Unicorn's Butts are going on a stride. No defense, no defense, no defense. Score. So Unicorn Butts have their easy score now after a couple of turnover. 7-4. Let's see if the Bimbe di Chicas can keep this 4 points lead on the Unicorns. So to our viewers on YouTube, I'm gonna ask you, what's the best thing about a beach tournament for you? Let us know in the comments. We're bringing more content both on Patreon and YouTube. So remember to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and go check our Patreon. Because we are indeed ULTI.TV, best in the world. Like and subscribe. So it's almost a bit over the mid of the game now. Bimbe di Chicas looks in control. A huge pull out of bound, and the Chicas, the Bimbe, they're gonna walk it up to the line, and Arcangeli, as always, steady, fierce, confident, walking up to the brick point, ready to shred some markings. Berna on her side, ready to handle with her upfield. We have Chloe, Camille, Temeroli, and yeah, that's the all 5 squad. But Arcangeli, after all my praise, big mistake, unfortunate, unforced. And now Camille, Bernier putting the pressure, Flik force. Whoa, oh, and they get it back. Bimbe di Chicas lucky this time to get it back. on a twice missed catch for unicorns. Now Temeroli, nice fake from Burla, looking deep, but nobody was looking for this. Nobody didn't have the eye contact, and so back to square one for square zero actually, because it's a all line point for the bimbe. So now the Chicas trying to get the disc, but they do it without even trying. Unforced error by strange bid on the knees. Never cool to see this. Always try to keep the opponent safe. And now again, bimbe Chicas looks a bit more confident. They play a bit more like the point they were playing before. And now a huge floaty flick for Camille that couldn't quite get there with the right coordination. The end was there, I think the legs were missing. Camille very tired. She arrived this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning to be here to play with this team, so that's gotta be his flag. She's also managing the tournament. So Temeroli pressuring the disc, and it's already down again after the first pass. And Temeroli looking deep, and this time Camille Bernier got the revenge on herself. Get a double-handed catch, and now we have a quick halftime break here at the fields. Gonna say goodbye for a second. See you soon, and enjoy the halftime break.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And credit to Chen and Maehr for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
And we're back. Halftime still proceeding. Teams are oiling up the gear, are fine-tuning their tactics to be more lethal, more accurate, more precise in the second half. So far, the bimbe di Chicas have gave us a great first half. Doesn't matter if it was indeed a women division team that once the women division got cut due to not that many teams, they just said, "What the hell? I booked my weekend. I took my holiday from work. I'm gonna come there. I'm gonna go there to the Eriksson and just beat the hell out of all the mixed team that I face." And that's, I think that's how they're approaching this game and all the tournament. I talked to them. They're pretty pumped and ready. But you cannot say that unicorn butts are not here to win. They're trying. They're really inclusive. You can see it's a team with different ages, different levels. Doesn't matter. Just try it out, and you can be a unicorn butt. So now we're back. Unicorn butts on our left side of the pitch. Right side, the Italian, the daughters of Chicas, le bimbe di Chicas, kids of Chicas. I don't know how many ways you can translate it. Coached by Giacomo Poli and Max Calza. The bimbe di Chicas are here to slay. So here we are in the sun of Viareggio, sipping cold coffee, watching good Ultimate, enjoying the vibe, and smelling this salty sea air they say it's good for your lungs. Like it's good to pull inbound. Apparently, not everyone has still managed to understand the way of this downwind. This tricky downwind wind is coming, because for those who are home or not here, it's, as I was saying before, it's obviously downwind left from right, from left to right, but at the same time it's also a bit like transverse. And now Unicorn Butts just got the disc in 2 passes, and now with a quick give and go, they're right up the line in the end zone. And let's see if Unicorn Butts can score. Only Flik they're calling. Only Flik they're calling. This is a break side throw. Ben on the marking. Unicorn Butts looking for a break side. Doesn't want to get the. Oh, and that's a score. Quick break. Not the way you want to start your halftime. 8-5 for the bimbe di Chicas. Normal mistake. Mistakes happens. The Unicorns are just quickest to get the advantage on this turnover from Italy, from the Italian team. Bimbe di Chicas, maybe they're facing they will face some tension due to the gap that they had in the first half. Maybe they lowered the tension, the focus. They thought that they had this game in their upper sleeves. Safe enough to play, but looks like Unicorn, don't give up. Is it a unicorn trait to not give up? Probably. Also a fantasy creature. Maybe it's relentless. So 2-3 sets for the bimbe di Chicas. Camille Bernier with the disc. Arcangeli clearing up early in the point to leave the space to a Huck that couldn't quite get there. Unlucky. Great throw from Elena Perini. But downwind side, it's so it's 10 minutes to the end of the game. and it's the witching hour when win becomes losses and losses becomes win. Now Unicorn Bots trying to go up the field, signaling that he wants to deep. Getting there with a huge two-hand grab on a layout. Catch, and then it's the low point. It's the love synergy bringing us this point. Unicorn Bots getting this point and the second break in a row. Didn't happen the whole first half. So either Bimbe the Chicas dropped the focus, either Unicorn Bots understood their assignment, understood what they had to do, and managed to get things done. So 8-6, again, another chance to stay up by 3 from the Italian team, Bimbe the Chicas. Again now, Unicorn trying with the zone, Garnier with the lefty, and now Bevagna trying to break the mark. Ooh, sitting 2 defender in 1 fake. Now Berna again, all 3, and now it's player-to-player match defense. Berna clearing up line. Nice dish to Temeroli. Temeroli for Garnier. Oof. That was almost a layout D block in the end zone, but Temeroli is too feared and Garnier is too focused. It's a 9-6, so the Bimbe the Chicas can keep the +3 on this tight game, coming closer to the end, second by second. Bimbe Chicas ready to pull, waiting for Unicorn Bots. I should call them just Unicorn for the sake of the commentators, of the comment. So Unicorn, they're pickup team, Vegas pickup team. They have some Germans, they have some Italians, they have some English, I think. So there's a lot to unpack in these teams. And now another pull back in defense for the Bimbe the Chicas, back in offense, but not for. They weren't absent for a long time in offense due to the oh my goodness, Bevagna. Silvia Bevagna, she's on fire today. She's just striding up the field. Oh, unlucky pass, unlucky swing to Garnier. And now, big heart to get this, but the win, like Moses is pointing me, it's drifting the disc out of bound. Obviously, we're here, and the wind is still blowing. Oh, it's a cliché, the Wisser and Crazy. What do you have in the back? Gold?
That's why I'm so strong.
Bevagna getting the disc after the Unicorn Bot out of bound pucks. Now Rigoni dishing it back to Garnier. Garnier looking for an open side pass to Chloe. Chloe again looking for the upline. Combination cross. Rigoni clashing a bit with the defender. And now again, Perini getting up and high, but Something happened, and Bevania with the most calm and collected catch of the tournament. There was a foul call. Foul call, we don't actually know on who, but the catch. Now the back dump to Chloe, Chloe again to Perini. Perini looking for the upline, but stand aside to cross, and Bernier calls an important timeout, and we're gonna leave you here in suspense for this next point, and now we're gonna leave you with a quick break during this halftime, with the second time timeout. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel. From a workshop in Bordeaux to Ultimate Fields worldwide, Force Ultimate creates custom gear with care. Locally made, low impact, built to perform. No outsourcing, no shortcuts, every piece crafted in-house by skilled artisans. Built to withstand every dive and sprint, this gear is as tough as your game. Your sport, your team, your Force. Why choose Force? Exceptional quality, eco-friendly production, and every kit is designed with your team's identity in mind. Force Ultimate, built to perform, made to last. Gear up now at forceultimate.com.
Back on the street. Here we are. Back on the beach. We should be corrected instead of quoting Joy Vance. It's back on the beach here at Viareggio Burla 2025 Punk Edition. You wanna be a Burla player? So, back here, Camille Bernier with a disc in his hand after calling a timeout, getting ready to get another break for this Italian native team. He's back in the game now. Camille looking for the lefty. Couldn't quite there. Rigoni again. Lisa with this turning around the pivot. Couldn't find the back. The dump. Oh, the count rising and Rigoni just throw it in the air where nobody's there. And now we have a slow, fast break from Unicorn Butts. Calling some deep shots here. Not a lot of movements. Both teams are getting tired right now. Last minute of the game. Crazy good catch. Pancake catch. Chest pancake catch. And now Unicorn are they're just not running. It's good for the bimbe defense, but really steady offense. Really calm and collected. Crazy. They didn't play like this for the whole game, and now it's a crazy catch. A two-finger catch almost. And another break. Nope, it was a clean hold. It was a clean hold. And now it's a 9-7 for Le Bimbe di Chicas. And Unicorn Bots are just getting under there with a -2 deficit after being down by 4 at the beginning of the game. Stream da 48,50. 1 minuto ora! 1 minuto ora! Some time issue on the pitch, checking the time, getting things to be on the same page, because nobody wants to end up a game thinking it's done and then it's 5 minutes till the end of the game. So Bimbe di Chicas getting just sure that the time is right. Another out of bound pull, and we see the Bimbe di Chicas setting up their almost lethal offense with a pair of enders, Berna and Arcangeli in front, Bevagna, Temeroli and Bernier. So here we have Arcangeli again, Berna clearing up, this time played on the give and go, on the upline cut. Ooh, Bevagna again. Big game by Bevagna today. Again, Bernier ripping away this disc from the defense, and Bernier, the story is rising, but find Berna for the dump. Berna looking deep, decides to swing it around, but a good layout deep. It's what it's needed for the Unicorn Bots to get this disc, and now a possibility for them to go 9-8 right when the 50 minutes just blew. So it's gonna be a tense last point. Oh my goodness, good throw, good idea, but the receiver just tripped, and unfortunately I think that also the disc was out of bounds. Unlucky. So now Bimbe di Chicas have the second chance to score straight up and keep the 3-point deficit. Otherwise it's going to be a spicy last point. First game dragging over the 50-minute line. Not a lot of people showing up for this reset now. Yes, Temeroli completely free, getting the disc from Bevagna. Temeroli looking deep, wants to unleash her forehand. Flik, and she does, for Arcangeli, completely alone. She couldn't quite get there. Unlucky, the wind pushing this disc always close to the camera. It's giving pretty a lot of trouble to a lot of teams. Now Temeroli wants to get the disc back after the turn from her flick. Now good catch, grab, oh, but not as much as a good throw. And now Bernier, Berna, Bernier again. It's a BBB connection. Berna again wants the disc up line, goes to Temeroli. Temeroli looking up, faking away Bernier, and Berna getting free on the break side, but too long, straight into the approach. And now Unicorn has a chance to score. It's complete mayhem, 4 against 1. Temeroli is the only one. And Unicorn Bots score for a 9-8. Time is over, so the game will be 2-10. So it's a Game to 10. Game to 10. 9-8 for the bimbe di Chicas. Last point. Maybe. Last point, maybe. Or before the last one. If unicorns can get there. Apparently during uptime, some gossips say that they drank some of their own blood to get younger and faster. You know how unicorn blood works, right? So apparently they have some drinks, some potions. Maybe gave to them from the wizards of the previous game. We are in the fairy tale realm of the Viareggio tournament. Looks like we are out of a book. Frisbee, sand, warm sun, wave slowly crashing down on the rivers, on the beach side. It's a white noise for our tired ears. You can feel the tension for this maybe last point of this game. The home crowd is going nuts. And for home crowds, it means me. With all the sidelines here at Viareggio, Camille Bernier getting the disc to Francesca Berna. Not pressured. And now Rigoni catching the disc to be sure with a double and a layup. Oh my goodness! Still had it in her hand. He's waving the hand saying no, no, no. She's saying yes, yes, yes. So the trick there is to understand if this was in her hand or not. Rigoni seems to be happy, not happy about this discussion, the way it was handled. But now it's a chance for Unicorn to bring this game to a universe. It's not the first game as a universe for the Bimbe di Chicas. They already faced 1 or 2 games with a universe point, and they won both of them or one of them. So now Chipa trying to get the disc upfield. Nobody's there for her. Big deep dump right on the sideline. Good swing. Now again, a mistake on the catch. Another easy pancake catch that just exploded. So again, Berna for Bernier. Bernier setting the disc deep, but it's not the way. We saw it with the dump, with the pulls. We saw it with many hucks, hucking downwind. It's always tough, even when you think you got it. So, again, 56 minutes in this game. Unicorn sending it deep. Berna over this, trying to get it. And there's a quick, clean D by Francesca Berna. Camille Bernier faking the deep hack. Berna trying to get free. Oh, both teams are really tired. Both teams are really tired. Injury call. There was a bump between Berna and one of the MMP. And the fatigue is getting the better of our players here. Oof, crazy catch from the sideline. To not lose this opportunity to go to a universe point. Oh, that's a huge... almost catch, but it was dropped right at the bottom of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. The blade was too strong and too blady. Tough layup, and even tougher catch that could have been done. Garnier looking deep for Riccoli. Riccoli chasing that disc, and it's a score! Bimbe di Chicas finally getting free deep and scoring for the win. From Giovanni Ciampasantucci, from the production staff here. Everything is fine. The sun is shining. We'll be right back for the next game in a couple of minutes. Bye-bye. See you. Buon pomeriggio.
Thanks.
Yeah, ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
Won't you kiss us in